Loving the Big Show podcast? Get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok. Or raw dog it. 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
Good stuff, eh, fellas? This is, I've got to say, and I...
Oh, here we go. Now, I don't want you to think this is going to be whinging, Keyzie, all right?
No.
It's just an observation.
It is an observation that I don't think I've ever seen Keyzie look so dusty.
Oh. Haven't you?
Nah.
What do you mean, haven't you? No, it's because I
know you had a wedding over the weekend, and I don't want to dump on you, Keyzie, but when
Take
you
a
walked
dump
in,
on you, Keyzie.
when you walked in today, I went, "Oh, Keyzie."
He's got a classic case of the sniffles.
No, my nose is actually all good.
No, it's not. I heard
was
you
like-
sniffle.
It's huge.
As soon as I said that, I was like, here we go. I just woke up from a nap. It's like when you have a nap
Yeah.
and you come
yes.
in, and I was sleeping on a pillow that has like a pattern on it, and I was dribbling. So like down here, and the side of my face is all bright red, and I was just like, oh, gotta go do some broadcast radio.
Did you get hammered over the weekend?
Saturday night, yes, and then yesterday,
Hell of a coincidence then that Jason's picked it.
yeah, crazy, right? Then yesterday was the day after when it was like I woke up and the first thing in the morning thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
Had a shower, went back to
Did
sleep.
you do the no vomit dry retch?
Yes. Didn't vomit again. I was like, what? Nothing. And then went back to sleep for 3 hours, woke up again at 11:30 a.m.
Beautiful.
Right.
with an eye mask on. I was
Brand
like,
new?
where the fuck am I? Yeah, I was brand new.
Where were you? Well, you wouldn't have been brand new.
Nah, I was just I was at like a little Airbnb in Taupo. It was beautiful. And then had some BK,
What was your wife doing while this was happening?
sleeping as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
She hung over as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Wow.
not, it was great. It was really good.
Good wedding?
Great wedding.
Wow.
I'm not a big advocate, and it's only because I could never do it, of the afternoon nappy.
Don't say nappy. Just a nap.
I could never do it. Like if I was fiercely hungover,
Yeah.
even if I was exhausted, I was such an anxiety-ridden, sweaty mess that even the prospect of having a little nap just was never going to happen.
I
But
don't get anxiety, so I don't.
if I ever had a little nap, I always felt so much worse afterwards.
Yeah, no, I was like literally. I remember the whole night. It was one of those ones when you're just on a good buzz the whole time. But at the end of the night, they
Are
brought
there
out.
times where you don't remember the whole night?
Oh, no, sometimes. You know what I mean? Fellas.
Fellas.
Nope.
But yeah, we were on the. What the funniest thing about the day after the wedding thing is the people who were massive on the wedding night are never there. And one guy was. There was this one guy who was this Aussie fella.
Yeah.
As we were hopping on the bus, he was like, I've got my HT license, everyone, no dramas there, and hopped in the driver's seat and started revving the bus. And all the girls were like, what are you doing? Get out of the bus. And like the whole time, he's like, I'll put my high vis on, I'll get us home safe and stuff. Next day, he showed up for like 15 minutes.
Right.
And then just left straight away without saying a word to anyone.
So that this is what is this?
To the
what-
day after, the lunch.
Right.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
lunch.
And I was just like, because his partner was still there, I was like, how's old mate? She's just like, oh, he hasn't been that drunk in like a decade.
Right.
It's good, fellas. I wish you were there.
I mean, there's always at a wedding you're going to have that scenario
Yeah.
of someone just
Always at anything.
Yes, I was telling the fellas at my brother's wedding. I fell asleep on the grass outside my hotel and woke up in the dewy morn.
Oh, nice. Had you made an absolute?
No, I hadn't actually. I just must have got a bit blurry towards the end there.
Yeah, right.
And woke up on the lawn to
Close
Jesus.
enough.
And but then we had the wedding breakfast, like literally 15 minutes after I woke up.
See, wedding breakfast is silly. It should be a lunch.
And I just sort of stumbled in there.
Right.
And it was because everyone was staying at this hotel. And my brother was like, oh, the old red eye, eh, Jace? The old red eye. And I was just like,
Started drinking again.
you know, well, I probably was looking for it, but don't know if I found any. I can't recall.
It's amazing the day after. The first beer tastes horrific.
You know what turned it?
Second one's good, though.
Yeah, you know
There
what
you go.
turned it that night for me?
No.
Was we went out after the sort of wedding
Yeah.
to go to a nightclub,
Strippers.
and someone pulled out some Te Puke Thunder.
Fun. OG.
Some Te Puke Thunder, and I was sucking the shit out of that bastard.
Yeah, boy.
And that's probably when I turned.
It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, well, of course it is.
Because there was a bit of that happening at the wedding as well. And I was like, "Hell yeah, let's go!" And then I was like, "Actually, no, that's really stupid. I shouldn't do that. That's a
Did you get on the cocaine?
No, not at the wedding, man.
Why not?
I don't know.
Is that just during weekdays?
Yeah. Old cocaine Keyzie. only during weekdays.
Just when you go and play golf,
Yeah.
get on it.
What about, like, because Mo, you're not going to have any drunken yarns this year, are you?
Well, I am because I'm going to Oasis.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a train wreck.
And I'm going, where else am I going?
Magic Round.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll drink at that, but we'll see how we go. And then Fiji as well, which I don't think I'll drink at either because I'll have my kid with me.
Fiji? Are you going to Fiji or we are?
Well, there's talk about us.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if that happens, No, so no drunken yarns, Keyzie. But then I don't really have any anyway, outside of the fact that I can't be fucked doing anything.
Yeah.
Is that much of a yarn?
Nah.
Not at all.
How
Still
about
going
this?
strong, fellas, as well.
Yeah, good on
27
you,
days
mate.
down, fellas.
Good on you, mate. Well, just on the smoking front, my last packet of cigarettes that I bought lasted me 5 days.
How many darts are in it? 20.
20.
Wow.
So I bought it on Wednesday morning, and I finished them at 2 o'clock today.
Jeez, that's awesome, man. So by that, it's sort of that's 4 a day, Keyzie. I don't know if you're keeping up, brother. So
That's pretty good for Hoyte
Oh,
J.
it's very good. So a packet of cigarettes, which costs what, $50?
Just below.
So let's call it $50. So that's $12.50 a day, Keyzie. So you're looking at around about $4,500 a year. That's good, man.
You see how Mogi gets the positives out of everything?
Makes you feel good about it?
Yeah.
$12.50 a day.
So what are you doing?
shit.
Are you weaning yourself off?
No, it hasn't weirdly. This hasn't been a conscious thing that I've done.
Right.
I just haven't felt like them so much.
Are you less stressed?
Yes.
Because when you're stressed, you go and punch a dart, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's good.
And I had a lovely weekend. Went to the family batch, and my wife and I know we don't do that anymore.
Wow, we sometimes do.
I do.
All last week, the weather forecast for the weekend was fucking shithouse.
Yeah.
And we were like, and I said, don't worry about it, darling. It'll change. It's a weather forecast.
Yeah.
But it stayed consistent all weekend. And it said basically late on Saturday afternoon through to Monday, it's going to be a shitstorm. It's going to piss down with rain. And then on Friday night, I said to my wife, are we going to go to the batch? And she said, I don't know. And I went, no, we're doing it.
I remember this story from Friday.
And so we arrived my daughter brought 2 of her friends, so that was really nice. We arrived as soon, and I shit you not, got to the batch. As soon as I put the key in the back door, she started pissing down.
Yeah.
And didn't really stop, but we had a fucking great time. Went swimming and fishing and Scrabble and all that jazz. I had a fucking great weekend. I was up this morning having a swim, catching fish, having a durry and a coffee.
Yeah.
Sitting there in the sunlight, right next to the ocean, going, I got to fucking work today. It's just I couldn't get my head around it.
What's your coffee situation out there?
It's a little percolator.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What, a stovetop or a what?
Stovetop.
Yeah.
And then we just heat the milk up and whisk it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. It's bloody good.
I tell you what.
We've got a coffee machine at home now.
Nice.
One of those little rocket bastards.
Yeah, I
But I
remember
can't
you
be
saying.
bothered during the week.
Yeah, fuck that. You need
Just
a
on the
coffee
weekend.
first to wake yourself up to then make a coffee.
To make a coffee, exactly. Thanks, Keyzie.
I tell you what, one thing when you're really hungover you don't want is Hoyte J, who's had a great weekend, who missed the message about us meeting up half an hour later than we usually do.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're fired up as soon as I walked in. Let's go, Keyzie, man.
Let's
Content,
get into
having
it,
a great
brother.
weekend, brother.
Well, I just thought we could, get stuck in, feels.
Yeah.
But no, I will take it easy, Keyzie.
Nah, you're a good man. It's good shit.
Yeah, man. It is
How was
good
your
shit.
weekend, man?
Oh, thanks, man. It was good. I worked all weekend.
Sick, man.
But it's really good. It's good work. And
So you didn't go to Waiheke?
Nah.
Oh.
I messaged my cousin, but she had some friends over there with 5 kids.
Ah.
So I said, all goods.
No, thank you.
All goods. Not that there was even an invite extended. But it was good work, Keyzie, and by the end of this week, that work will be done. And then I get to see what happens with that work, which I'm excited about. And this is the things that fizzes. It actually fizzes me up. I'm fizzed about it.
That's good.
So it's something that I want to be doing rather than I have to be doing. And if I was drinking, I'd be like, I'll do it next week.
Yeah.
I'll get on the piss because it's a long weekend. You know, why don't I go and have a few beers?
Yeah, man. So
why
good.
don't I just buy another packet of darts?
Yeah.
So anyway, no, it's all good.
Oh, that's
Bloody
great.
good.
We all had a great
really
weekend.
great.
It sounds
Yep.
like Pugs had a great weekend in Wellington.
Oh, you know what he was up to.
Yeah.
The old menage a trois.
Just business as usual
Yeah.
for old Puke soon.
The old shag machine. The old rooter.
Mogi, you got one, man?
No, man.
Come on, man.
Yo, come on, dude.
Come on, Mogi.
No, man.
Come
You
on.
guys go hard.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Old fuck boy. Hey, 4 till 7, Radio Hauraki. It's really good, the big show.
Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. Or give their podcast a hoon on iHeartRadio.